sifting carefully through the dirt, identifying and classifying each bone and the few garments still intact from this mass grave.
It's
a controlled evacuation to try to recover each body and avoid mixing them up. The purpose is to restore their dignity and facilitate their identification so they can be delivered back to their families.
As a deal to end Colombia's civil conflict nears, cemetery in former FARC rebels areas like the one in La Plata are at the center of efforts to heal after decades of carnage. The government and the rebels agreed to create a high-level agency and share information in the search for tens of thousands of people believed to have been killed by one side or the other. Each one of these bags holds the remains of one of the bodies found here. So far, the forensic team has discovered 10 of them, but there could be up to 50 more in surrounding graves. It's slow and exhausting work. So far, 21,000 unmarked graves have been located nationwide. At the current pace, it could take generations to finish the task.
Unfortunately, the effects and the cruelty of our conflict means that any resources we might have could prove insufficient. But the Attorney General's office is working hard to advance and strengthen our institutional capacity to respond to the families in the shortest time possible.
The graves in La Plata are thought to hold mostly rebel fighters killed by the military and possibly civilian victims of human rights abuses. Until recently, authorities made almost no effort to identify them or investigate how they were killed. Mrs. Ercilia says her daughter was forced to join the rebels in 1999. She hasn't heard from her since. After years of being too frightened to act, she added her DNA test to a genetic database the government is collecting.
It would make me so happy. Hopefully the day will come very soon when I'll be able to hold some of her in my arms and feel relief.
It will take many years, but identifying these bodies will go a long way in helping thousands of Colombians to alleviate their pain and regain confidence in a rule of law neglected for so many years. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, La Plata.